Ah, yeah, you're right. Excuse me, I'm full of a cold. I'm full of a cold. I want your sympathy, please. I need sympathy. I am not full of a cold. Um, and I filmed one of these yesterday, but I forgot to set the focus. So I've got to do another one. Different subjects. Yesterday was Freddie Mercury. Do you want to see it? I can show you. There you go. Hello. Uh, Today's is going to be Suzi Quatro. Just because I've got a record cover um, Suzi Quatro on my hard drive, meaning to paint it as an actual cover. And haven't done, but I thought, well, let's just paint Susie now instead. So it's black and white mostly. So the stuff I'm painting now is the white bit in the painting, but I wanted some colour. There's more colour in it anyway, but here we go. Will it turn out? Well, yeah, well, the minute you start painting, it's going to turn out it's painting. So let's see how it turns out. Will it look like Suzi Quatro? I don't know. Might do, might not. Suzi Quatro is interesting. She comes from that period of music. I'm going to say British music. She was huge over here. I don't know. I think she was probably bigger over here than she was in America because I know that she's certainly lived over here for years. Um, but she's from the era of music. So when I was growing up, I was born in '73. So it's good that I didn't. That was when she was having all the hits, 73, 74, kind of like that. So by the time I was taking notice of music, in like, what, 79, 80, um, her star had kind of already shone and it had gone a little bit. But because of her popularity over here, she was still, on telly a lot. And she was very good at pivoting Suzi Quatro over to, variety shows and stuff like that. So she was still very much in the public eye. And I do have vague memories of a lot of these bands from the early and mid 70s. I vaguely remember Bess Tirola's TV show. Was it Shangalang? Um, so, but it's interesting my memories of them, of these artists. They foggy. When I was older and thinking about watching the Bess Tirolas on telly, I almost had to check it was a real thing. Did this TV show actually exist? And it did. It did. Um, but yeah, they're and because some of these bands as well don't really didn't stand the test of time so much, so you didn't see them as often later on. So Slade, you never really got away from Slade. Slade never really went away, and they were having hits in the 80s. Remember Radio Wall of Sound? I love that. Mike Reed doing the DJ on it. Um, but Bestie Rollers kind of they went. They had the time and they went. And to a lesser extent, so did Suzi Quatro. I'm trying to think what other bands there were. There was loads of one-hit wonder bands as well. Bands like Kenny. Uh, Another one who's always kind of done really well over here was Davy Cassidy. To maintain a presence in Britain when maybe his worldwide presence, I don't know if he still had one in America. Maybe he did because he was on the Partridge Family. But yeah, great example, speaking of TV shows then, of Suzi Quatro pivoting is she was in Happy Days. So that also implies that she was big in America as well. But yeah, all these musical acts from then. It weird in my memory. I don't know how to explain it. It's the memory's a weird thing, isn't it? What am I going on about? Is this cold? I'm tripping. But anyway, yeah, I'll look at images of these bands and they trigger something inside me. I'm not sure what it is. Sailor, Glass of Champagne, I absolutely love that. I don't remember it from when I was a kid at all. I have no recollection of Glass of Champagne when I was a kid. Same with Fox, you know, it's just a single bed, and only you can. Never knew them when I was a kid, and they're great. And you look at the top of the box reruns, and they were like flying high in the charts. Never sure why, you know, some songs were hits in the 70s, but didn't really endure beyond the 70s, and some really did. It's good that just as a single bed has been rediscovered in recent years, because it's a fantastic tune. It's a great groove. It's a single bed. It's a single bed. So good. Going on there. So a lot of jewellery going on there. She's got a big black ring on that finger and one on that. This brush has got hairs sticking up from it. It's not very good actually. I might have to either cut them off, try and cut them off sometime. Let's put that to one side. Another brush. Got a tiny brush here. Oh, that's too small. My brushes are in a state, I tell you. Oh dear. Rock hard. This one looks alright. Do not look after your brushes the way I do. Right. This is where it stops looking like Suzi Quatro, probably. Looking good so far. That's still looking like Suzi Quatro. Still looks like a wow. Oh yeah. Dilute this a touch. Gonna do it. That's good. That's good. I'm not doing any more down there. I think that'll spoil it. Want your attention drawn to here. That's looking good. I should do the background. Now, the background on the record cover is yellow. I'm not sure I'm going to do yellow. I'm drawn to green. Let's mix a green though. It's very ugly green if you ask me. Very thick with the watercolour paint here. It's going on like it's a gouache or acrylic. Bit of water. See this green slightly different tone now. I've added a bit more of this yellow into the mix. That's fun, that as you're painting, to add new colours into the mix as you're going along. It creates a lot of variety on your page. That. What's your favourite Suzi Quatro song? Can the Can, right? Surely. Has to be, if you ask me. But I do like if you don't push me now, if you don't, can't remember what it's called. I've kind of almost got the words there, haven't I? That was a later one. Kind of like, I bet it was. I bet the band Smokey had something to do with it. Okay, well, that's looking good, and in fact that is done, which is good because I'm full of a cold. I can go and have a lie down now, which is just what I need. So there we go, Suzi Quatro, off you go and can the can. See you next week, bye.